Yeah, good evening, my brothers and sisters. So I just want to drop this as it is hot, because I don't usually do my video at this time, but I want to drop as it is hot because I don't like the way this our brother for Germany, Mr. Oguname, whether I call himself Dr. Oguname, the way they talk to Jesus. So I want to drop it as it is hot. First of all, I saw your reply for my video. You were calling me mumu. The problem with you, Mr. Oguname, is that if anybody not agree with you, you go to call them mumu. You understand? Like you were calling Una the Kanu, someone I can't debate. So me, I'm calling you so that we can debate. And let me just tell you something. Not be everybody video they watch. You understand? And the only reason why they watch your video, why they share them, is because of your concept of soul. You understand? I remember, because when you talk about soul, okay, what I understand by soul is, I understand it by Holy Spirit. Okay, some people may understand soul as some people may understand soul as intuition. Some people may understand soul as two sense. Some people may understand soul as universe. But it's certainly that man that is in you that is communicating with you. So that's what I understand by soul. So I will give you a quick quote from Jerome. Jerome said, take advice from all the professionals, but at the end of the day, make sure you come to a conclusion based on your whole intuition. Okay? That is it. So that's the only reason I'm watching your video. It's not that I agree with everything you say. And secondly, I just make that point. Anytime person, most of your videos, if you are watching it, you are always saying anybody that doesn't agree with you, you say mumu, mugu, your mumu not big. And I keep asking you, where do you get your knowledge from? Where are you getting your knowledge? You see me here, I always refer you to where I get. If I get my knowledge from Google, I will say it. If I get my knowledge from book, I will say the name of the book. If I get my quote from someone, I say it. You tell us where you get your knowledge from, so that we can do research and verify if the person where you are getting your knowledge from, if it's verified. Let me just quickly give you an example. We are all born ignorant, okay? Including the Jesus Christ himself, we are all born ignorant. Okay, if you want me to prove it, there's a book that is written by an African American in the 70s or 80s, because it's a long time I've read the book, where he proved the point that we are all born ignorant. Okay, and I will use Jesus Christ to give you an example. Jesus Christ, I mean the Christ himself, you know, the flesh one. Let me tell you what happened. This story was told to me. I will tell you who told me this story. This story was told to me by Bishop T.D. Jakes. Okay, where Jesus Christ came, the first time he met knowledge is when Jesus Christ was 12 years old, when he was taken to the temple. Okay, once they reached the temple, the parents, which is Mary and the carpenter guy, just I don't know the name of the guy, whether it's Joseph, they left Jesus Christ there and go. So Jesus Christ was left in the temple for 4 days. So by the time Mary and Joseph, the biological father or the earthly father of Jesus, came to meet Jesus in the temple, they asked Jesus, where have you been? And Jesus replied them that, don't you know that I will be in my father's house? Okay, let me tell you what happened for that 4 days or 3 days that Jesus Christ was abandoned in the temple. He was receiving lectures from the Pharisees. He was receiving lectures from the rabbi. He was asking their questions. That is the first time Jesus Christ come across knowledge. That is the story of Jesus Christ. That's why you see at the age of 30, when he started his ministry, people asked him questions. He was very smart to reply. Is because his knowledge was gained on earth. Okay, you tell us where you get your knowledge so that we can investigate and prove whether it's right or wrong. Don't just go and start insulting Jesus Christ. You people don't insult Muhammad like that. You understand? And there's another saying about Jesus too. This is what I was always talking about. All those videos you are posting about Jesus, the history of Egypt. Jesus, that name, this is another theory as well. They believe that name comes from the Egyptian god called Sun. Okay, they believe that that name Jesus comes from Egyptian son, God called sun. And let me tell you what that means. Sun, when sun come into a darkness, there's light. You understand? So that's why I agree with that analogy that Jesus means sun. You understand? When sun come into darkness, it's light. Okay? Why did I agree? Knowledge is light. If you don't know now, you know. I'm telling you now. You see, when I say all of us are born ignorant, that means all our subconscious mind, like you said, they are connected to the universe. They are all dark. So when knowledge come in, it becomes light. That's why Jesus Christ is called the light. You understand? Because Jesus Christ and knowledge is the same thing. When I talk about knowledge, it's not the knowledge you are getting from school. Because the knowledge you got from school is program knowledge. Okay, I'm an accountant. I have my degree. That's why I'm telling you. It's program knowledge. That knowledge is what they give to you to go out there to go and do a work or a job as a doctor, accountant, or whatever, a scientist. It's a program knowledge. Real knowledge is knowledge you get outside school. Okay, I'm not the only one that said this. People like I've done his book review. Lot of people, everybody you see that is a philosopher is a knowledge they get outside. You understand? Even I know people like me. I was like this before. I didn't believe in Jesus. If you go to my Facebook 4 years ago, I was attacking Christian is bad. Christian is bad. Even the greatest philosopher Albert Einstein, okay, he attacked religion till when he was in his dying bed before he said, okay, no, there's something there. You now start coming back to believing in Jesus Christ. You understand? And you have to be very careful because the way you are attacking Christian, attacking Jesus, you don't attack Muslim like that. And you know you live in a Christian country. That Christian is built on the principle of Christianity. That country, Germany, is built on the principle of Christianity. America today, the people, that's why I go and watch the Civil War. That's why I keep asking you, where are you getting your knowledge from? The African culture, the African gods you are talking about, when before America fight slavery, ban slavery, thousands of years ago, this religion you put in your head now, this Africa, they encourage slavery. They encourage killing themselves. It was an American white, okay? People like I don't remember the names now. It was American whites that fought for the abolition of slavery. From America, that's why from there enter Britain. From Britain, that's how they banned slavery across the world. So this religion you are attacking, this Jesus you are attacking, is why you are free in Germany. It's because of people that believe so much in Jesus that fight with all their might to stop slavery. That's why you have freedom in Germany. So you have to be very careful the way you're attacking Jesus, okay? Yes. So the last point, let me just quickly make this point. Why you see, you surprise people like us love Jesus. After we have attacked Christianity, then we come and love Jesus. What is the secret? Let me just tell you the secret. It's because of what Jesus Christ is pushing. It's because of his philosophy. Okay, thank God the last time you make mention of Alexander the Great. Let me tell you the story between Jesus and Alexander the Great, okay? Alexander the Great is a charismatic leader. Okay, Alexander the Great is a leader that is all about myself. You understand? That's why you see that Alexander the Great came 300 years before Jesus Christ. Okay, now nobody knows about Alexander the Great apart from historians. Okay, it's only historians that is talking about Alexander the Great. Jesus Christ came, let's say 2,000 years ago. Today everybody is talking about Jesus Christ. You know the difference? Alexander the Great was a charismatic leader. He's all about himself. He's like Obama. He has sweet mouth to control all his military. Even when he died, when they want to bury him, all the horses were white. He has big palace and everything. But Jesus Christ have no building. Why? Because people love Jesus because of his philosophy, because of what he preached. Love your neighbor as yourself. That is the only key. Jesus Christ is a man of character. So if you like, you block me, but I need to educate you. And if you want to challenge me, do a video. Let's debate, okay? Take care. Bye. This is Victor Vince. Good night.